And as you can see here, confirmation of the first two matches. The women's doubles, where Anjali and Sung won in 2 straight games against their compatriots from Malaysia. And here in the second one, we saw Saina Nehwal take on the world champion Carolina Marin and win in 3 games. The men's doubles coming up, Mathias Boe and Carsten Mogensen against Vladimir Ivanov and Ivan Sozonov of Russia. The European champions from Russia against the world number 2. And here we have Danish player. He has left the fast come out. And Carsten Mogensen, the right hander. The world number 2. The moment. The best rank ever was actually back in May 2013 when they were world number 1. And their opponents, just to be revealed, is from Russia. This is Vladimir Ivanov, the tall 197, and his partner Ivan Sozonov. And they are actually European champions, and they won the title in April 2014, and they beat the Danes in that final. Interesting it is that both these two players is consisting of a left-hander and a right-hander, and that can end up to be some very intriguing and interesting badminton, because that's always a good combination to have. That's you have the forehand on either side. first here we got Mathias Boe in the picture, the left-hander, and he's in 1980. So you can work it out yourself. And as you can see, the ranking is 2 in the world in the ranking, seeded 1 in the tournament, and the best ranking, as I told you earlier, is 1. They won the bronze at the World Championship in August 5 months ago. And they also won the Indian Open Super Series, and that I think was back in April 2014. The best result I think they had was in 2012 when they won the silver at the Olympics in London. And here we have Sozonov in the picture, the left-hander, who is 25 years old and 180 centimeters high. A singles player. His best ranking 67 in the 67 in the world, and that was back in January 2010. And as you see, presently, this partnership, they are ranked 17 in the world, and this ranking achieved in 2013, they were all the way up to 9. I see 4 in this tournament, and they had a very good result in November when they got to the the quarter-final of the Hong Kong Open Super Series. And head-to-head is interesting. It's 4-2 for Mathias Boe and Carsten Mogensen, but the last 2 out of the last 3 matches, the 2 Russians has won, and they won the one at European Championship. Also played at the Olympics in 2012 where the Danes won, but that was in 3 games. So we are in for a very interesting match here. This is the road to the final, and as you can see, the Danes have had no trouble whatsoever, won all their matches in straight games, and the maximum they've given away is 40 points. And if we go to the Russians, they have won all their matches also in straight games. So the 2 best pairs in the tournament by far. And here we have the umpire, G. Natu of India. So judge Upai so of India. And it's the left-hander Sozonov serving to the right-hander Carsten Mogensen of Denmark. So 1-1 it is, and I can assure you we will have a match where it will be so focused on the first 3 serve hit, the return, and then that's 3rd shot, and chances are that we will not have long rallies as what we see in women's doubles. Many of the other matches, this will be fast and furious, all about the service situation. I've spoken to the Danes just before on court and asked, what they're running on the poles, and obviously Carsten Mogensen here said, they're very good, but they have somehow changed their style of play. Before they used to be quite happy to play around, not play around, but to do long rally really keep rallies going. But now it's like all the other doubles pairs in the world. It's all about that service situation. Obviously, the man Ivanov is a hard man to play because he really put the shuttle away with a powerful smash. But not only that, it comes very, very steeply as well. Yeah, that was a good flick serve there by Ivanov. Carsten Mogensen asking the serve whether she was for, but no call from the service judge. Another flick serve, but that's going wide. As I warned you out there, not a lot of long rallies. 9-3, very fast and furious. 9-3 for the Danes. And now it's 10-3. And just 3 minutes, it's 10-3. So the Russians really had a very, very good European Championship in 2014. First they beat Mathias Boe and Carsten Mogensen in the semi-final in 3 games, and then in the final they meet Mads Conrad Petersen and Mads Colling, and that was 2 games. So European champions 2014. What a result that was for the Russian pair. It looks very, very high in my opinion. I must say it's extreme. But I'm from a different world, and sometimes, you know, things are changing, and if it's equal for all, then obviously it doesn't matter. But it's supposed to be served below the waist, and then you can define your waist as what you like. So 11-4, Carsten Mogensen is serving. Got a very solid defense, very good serve, and the curse of the commentator. Once again the flick serve, that's the 3rd time. In. And service forward is called, and this time is striking the shuttle above the waist. 13-6 for the Danes. Very, very quick start. 14-6. Obviously the list for the Danes in terms of results is just almost endless. In 2013 they won the silver at the World Championship in Guangzhou, and as I earlier said, they won the bronze in Copenhagen the year after, silver at the Olympics in London, winner of the Super Series finals in 11, and they won it in 10 as well, winner of the China Open in 11, and they won the All England in 2011 as well, just to mention a few. So this is just about the first rally we really have, and considering it's 16-7 in this first game, it's quite amazing, isn't it? And that's 17-7. The umpire asking Mathias Boe to serve a little bit faster. That's actually out, but it's close. But I'm sitting on the line, and Carsten Mogensen, I think, with me, it looks just a tiny fraction out, but very difficult to tell. So 18-8 in just 9 minutes. Oh, yeah, that was luckily for Sozonov here, the way that return came off the tape. But look at that, they're just putting so much pressure on. They want to play the perfect shot from a very difficult situation. That's what Ivan Sozonov here tried, and it doesn't work. It's in the net. So in just 9 minutes, the first game point has arrived. 20 game point 9 for the Danes. Mathias Boe serving, and Carsten Mogensen. And the first game is over in just 10 minutes. 21-9 for the Danes. And here we got confirmation. 21-9. And the Danes in the picture must be very happy with the performance. It went very nice and easy. And I think Mathias Boe here indicating that now they play a little bit against the drift, so they can actually play some fast attacking lifts and all that without having to be afraid that they go out of the baseline. On the other hand, this pair in white, or Vladimir Ivanov and Ivan Sozonov, they really have to start to find some answers here, because that first set definitely did not indicate they have a chance of winning this match. But there's love all play and another opportunity for the Russians, so let's see what they're up to. Very nicely done. That beautiful block shot from Mathias Boe there, completely in control. He could do almost anything he wanted. Chose and opted for that block shot, and it was a straight winner. 1 love up for the Danes. Sozonov really does not look like a hand. I don't think he likes the way it's going, and obviously also making a mistake on that serve. It's not the best time. This time the tall man really went for the shot, jumped up and really wanted to get smash, but it was too steep and it went into the net. It seems like really plain sailing for the two Danes here. They are in total control of the match. Win at every aspect around the service situation, in the flat exchanges, everything they win at. And obviously now 6-2 up this second game, winning the first one 21-9. That shows complete control. Good smash by Carsten Mogensen here. Did not get fooled by the flick serve this time, and he's actually got a very powerful smash. So 9-5 for the Danes. Carsten Mogensen to serve. To Ivan Sozonov. And that's what modern men's doubles is all about. The first 3 shots in the rally, the serve, the return and the third shot, and then smashes from there to finish it as quickly as possible. So just a point away from the mid-game interval, 10-6 up. So it looks like the Russians are really getting into something here. Only 2 points trailing at the moment, 8-10. And somehow, even though you can't say the game is really picking up because there's no red whatsoever, but the Russians win points. And that one matters. Here once again, the tall Ivanov secure the point, and suddenly it's just a point between the two pairs. It's 9-10. The Russians are going into the mid-game interval, having been way behind this second game as well. Suddenly 11-10 up. And suddenly all the mistakes are coming from the rackets of the two Danes. Nice flick serve. Very, very good flick serve there by Carsten Mogensen. Look at that. Perfect. So maybe he should have done it again. Being the top. Even off. where the read really came into play. Ivanov storming towards the net here, and look at that, he just reached that one. So 14-13 for the Russians, for the Euro champions. Yeah, good follow-up here by Ivanov. Really got that one very early, and Carsten Mogensen had no chance of repeating. That's well played by the Russian. That's amazing that Sozonov is getting those wet back. That should have been a straight winner from Mathias Boe, but well defended by Sozonov. The interesting thing is, you know, when this Danish pair is sort of maturing, they're in their 30s. The roles in partnership is changing a little bit. Mathias Boe used to be only at the net, but now he's very efficient from the back as well. He's playing some very good angle switches, scoring points, and that's a nice development in their game. A bit unlucky on that flick serve. Their opponent completely wrong-footed, but he was fortunate on the serve played above the waist. So 16-all. And it's any man's game at the moment. It's a acrobatic side. Yeah, very nice action shots here by Carsten Mogensen. Yeah, that's play. Try to have a look at this. The lift, the backhand lift cross court from Carsten Mogensen. On here. We didn't see it. We did not see it, but he was actually setting up Mathias Boe very nicely the way he played that lift cross court with the backhand, because both the Russians, they were storming in towards the net. And that was a very fine example of the good defense of Carsten Mogensen, but still all in vain. The pressure was too high from the Russians, and 17-18. And that's not the time to do it. 19 for the Danes, 2 points away from victory, and that will be their second victory in India this year. Oh, that is so wrong of me to say, sorry, because we are obviously into January and it's not 2014 anymore, but they won the Indian Open Super Series, and that was in April last year, and then this will be their second win in India. But still a lot of badminton to be played. 18 19, and Sozonov is serving. Good serve. First serve wide. So, 20, match point 19 for the Danes. Let's see if they can close this match in 2, or whether they have a final to do. And that's too short. Well left by Ivanov. And it's 20-all. And that's the second time in a row that Ivanov is serving into the net. So yet another match point for the Danes, the second one, 21-20. And 22-20 for the Danes concludes this match, this men's doubles final between Mathias Boe and Carsten Mogensen of Denmark against the European champions Vladimir Ivanov and Ivan Sozonov. And here we have a little bit of Danish celebration. And the score, first game very easy, 21-9. Second, a lot closer, 22-20 in just 28 minutes. Mathias Boe just threw one of his shirts into the crowd as a souvenir, thanking for the support for the Danish competition here. Winning in 2 games in 28 minutes, and we are then now getting ready for the prize ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the dignitary the medal team, started by Mr. S. Muridhan, Vice President PAI, Dr. Akhilesh Das, President PAI, Justice R. Adasti, Mr. Subhash Sharma, IAS.
Yes, and why not utilize the time writing a few autographs? As we're waiting for the dignitaries to take their places. And we will have the winning point coming up here, and maybe we might even get the Gangenstrel, the celebration from the 2 Danes. But let's see. Match point 22-20 for the Danes. And now they're talking about it. And I'm sure they say, okay, let's do it, let's do it. Look at that, yes. Yeah, that's what they do, look at that. And the runners-up from Russia, Sozonov and Ivanov. The tall Ivanov, 197, and the left-hander Sozonov. And here the two Danes, the two winners, the world number 2, presently number 2. They have been number 1 earlier, lots and lots of titles to their names. And yet another one here in India, winning in 2 straight games, 21-9, 22-20. And the president from the Badminton Association of India handing over the medals to the winners.